Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for our national anthem. Profesor Datuk Teknologis Dr. Hajar Rozia binti Muhammad Jano, Vice Chancellor of Universiti Teknologi MARA. Yang berbahagia Adjunct Profesor Datuk Teknologis Madani bin Sari, Chief Executive Officer Malaysia Automotive Robotics and IoT Institute MARI. Yang berbahagia Profesor Surveyor Engineer Dr. Haji Suhaimi Abdul Talib, Assistant Vice Chancellor College of Engineering Universiti Teknologi MARA. Members from College of Engineering, SMRI and MARI, media partners and all honourable guests. Welcome to this event where we will witness the MoA exchange ceremony as well as UiTM MARii Satellite Node officiating ceremony, which mark the strategic collaboration between Universiti Teknologi MARA and Malaysia Automotive Robotics and IoT Institute. All praise to Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala. We have been graced by the chance to gather in this momentous ceremony. And before we move on, let us begin with the recitation of dua that will be led by Professor Madya Dr. Muhammad Hussein bin Ismail. Please welcome.
Al-Fatihah. A'udzubillahi minasyaitonir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Wassalatu wassalam wa ala ashrafil anbiya wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Hamdan hamidin, hamdan syakirin, hamdan yuwafi ni'mahu wa yukafi mazidah. Ya Rabbana lakal hamdu kama yanbaghi li jalali wajhika wa azimi sultanik. Ya Allah, we ask you for the faith that does not filter and blessing that never end. And we beseech you for the company of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in the high rank of Jannah, garden of eternity. Ya Allah, we seek refuge in you from knowledge that does not benefit, and the deed that does not get accepted, and the heart that does not fear you, and words that are not heard. Ya Allah, humbly we pray that this launching ceremony of MARii-UiTM Satellite Node and MoA exchange between Universiti Teknologi MARA and Malaysia Automotive Robotics and IoT Institute may be one of bringing all of us together in shared vision of service to you, and it may benefit all parties. Ya Allah, grant us the power that we may be grateful for your favor, which you have bestowed upon us and upon our parents, and that we may do righteous deeds which please you, and make righteous for us of our offspring indeed. We turn to you, and indeed we are of those who submit. Ya Allah, we beg to you the good which your Prophet begged of you, and we seek refuge in you from the evil where from your Prophet sought refuge. You are the one from whom help is sought, and you are the responsibility to communicate. There is no power or strength except with Allah, the Exalted, the Great. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Amin amin ya rabbal alamin. Thank you Dr. Hussein. Without further ado, I welcome Yang Berbahagia Profesor Datuk Teknologis Dr. Hajar Rozia binti Muhammad Jano, Vice Chancellor of Universiti Teknologi MARA, to give an opening speech and remarks. Please welcome.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good afternoon. Yang Berbahagia Adjunct Professor Teknologis Datuk Madani Sahari, CEO Malaysia Automotive Robotics and IoT Institute, in short MARii. Yang Berbahagia Professor Surveyor Insinyur, I know you're looking at me because I might get that SR wrong, right? Dr. Haji Suhaimi Abdul Talib, Assistant Vice Chancellor, College of Engineering, distinguished guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very pleased today to have all of you at this exchange ceremony of the Memorandum of Agreement, MoA, between UiTM and MARii for the 3 strategic research funds and the launching of the first National University of MARii-UiTM Satellite node, Shah. We are honoured to be the country's very first MARii satellite node in a university, and it will be located at the Smart Manufacturing Research Institute, SMRI, School of Mechanical Engineering, College of Engineering, UiTM. This satellite node will provide and welcome both parties and also external potential customers, industries, and the public with better access to high-end facilities in the faculty, as well as other facilities throughout UiTM in transforming our nation through Education 5.0 and also Society 5.0. Ladies and gentlemen, the ceremony is yet another significant milestone in sealing the commitment and strategic partnership between UiTM and the industry, MARii, and agency under MATI, after a long-standing collaboration since 2010, when MARii, previously known as Malaysia Automotive Institute, MAI, with a collaboration in PhD research, integrated lean quality and environment engineering in Malaysian automotive industry by Engineer Dr. Nur Azlina Muhammad Saleh, who is now currently the Deputy Director of Smart Manufacturing Research Institute and also a senior lecturer at the School of Mechanical Engineering, College of Engineering, UiTM, Shah. Since then, the value-driven collaboration between UiTM and MARii continues, especially in working together in human talent development, research and innovation, with some points I'm going to highlight here. In 2016, UiTM Formula SAE Racing Victoria, Australia, and also 2019 UiTM Solar Car at Bridgestone World Solar Challenge at Darwin, Australia, and 80 undergraduate final year projects, 3 Masters Research and 5 PhD Research. Also, I'd like to inform here that Best Innovation Award in the Malaysia Technology Expo MTE in 2020, a special editions COVID-19 International Innovation Awards. And finally, the recent program, MARii Peneraju UiTM Skill Automotive Industry Certification Engineering AICE, a digital engineering program which is expected to produce about 500 UiTM industrial-driven engineers by the end of 2022, which is this year. This MoA will provide an avenue for UiTM, especially in smart manufacturing engineering, as well as our expertise in other fields, to work with relevant industries and at the same time support the nation by producing graduates ready for the latest IR 4.0 industry. A virtual learning platform from MARii-UiTM Satellite node is also expected to provide for IR trainings that will be beneficial and hopeful in producing graduates ready to embrace a demanding and disruptive technologies industrial ecosystem. One of the technology that is provided by MARii in this satellite node is from Industry Forward Reskilling Initiative, which is the Digital Operating Reporting System, DORS, a real-time system digitalization of production report that promote management by data through paperless, eliminate non-value added work, accurate and real-time. I'm looking forward for that. This system is now will be further improved with involvement of 3 final year undergraduate mechanical engineering students and 1 potential PhD student. We hope this opportunity will also allow our students to experience the latest up-to-date facilities provided by MARii to face the challenges brought about by IR 4.0 in some of the world's competitive industries. Ladies and gentlemen, UiTM recognizes that to compete successfully in the global arena, we must be prepared to take risks and also to tread new paths. It has been our vision to establish UiTM as a globally renowned University of Science, Technology, Humanities and Entrepreneurship. And at the same time, our mission is to lead development of agile, professional Bumiputras through state-of-the-art curricula and impactful research. I'm proud that UiTM's Smart Manufacturing Research Institute comprises of 6 units from School of Mechanical, Electrical, Civil and Chemicals, as well as Faculty of Medical and Pharmaceutical, have been working actively towards this vision by securing industrial and academic collaborations with MARii and other industries, as well as connecting with global industry players and universities. Some of the key areas being developed are in manufacturing, materials, automation, robotics, medical and pharmaceutical, as well as automotive sectors, for example in solar car development, internship placements, research collaborations, human capital development, and other forms of sponsorship such as conferences and industrial symposium. These industry connections and partnership are essential in ensuring that UiTM's research and innovation remain impactful and are commercially viable to the industry and community. The solutions we produce must be of practical use to resolve relevant concerns. Ladies and gentlemen, over the past 2 years, we have seen COVID-19 cause not only major disruptions to our region and the world, but also accelerate many global trends too. I believe that there will be more twists and turns in this pandemic, yet I'm confident that we will continue to find solutions to each new challenge. And I believe that SMRI, College of Engineering and MARii-UiTM Satellite node can offer such a solution by assessing local and international industries in improving production and economic performance beyond this pandemic. Areas that we will be able to assist are through transformation and improvement of productivity, competitiveness,
product development and new processes while training talent and skills based on the needs of IR 4.0. Furthermore, I'm certain that SMRI College of Engineering and MARii-UiTM Satellite node will help in promoting UiTM as a center of excellence in engineering, manufacturing, medical and pharmaceutical engineering, big data, IoT, augmented reality, and other IR 4.0 driven technologies. This will create a high quality environment for the development and demonstration of new processes and technologies on an industrial scale. In addition, SMRI will also help to assist the industry in increasing product performance and services based on analysis from simulation and modeling, as well as establish new networks with researchers all over the world to increase the professionalism and credibility of the university. Ladies and gentlemen, the MOU signed here is just the first step. There are many possible paths that we can explore and develop together to further maximize the potential in our agreement and collaboration to get the best results from each other. This will further elevate our nation's competitiveness and productivity in our journey to become a developed nation in the near future, and with the right push, it has potential to raise global income level and improve quality of life for the population around the world. Today marks a milestone in the strategic collaboration between industry, university smart partnership in translational research and development, innovation and commercialization to ensure quality education, global excellence, and value-driven in our aspiration of becoming a globally renowned university by 2025. I certainly look forward to future development that will bring our university and your organization closer together for the benefit of future generations for Malaysia and the world. With that, I thank you. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you very much Yang Berbahagia Datuk for the opening speech. And moving on, I welcome Yang Berbahagia Adjunct Professor Datuk Teknologis Madani bin Sari, Chief Executive Officer of MARii, to deliver his insights. Please welcome.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much from our Miss Madam MC. Yang saya muliakan Naib Chancellor yang berbahagia Profesor Datuk TS Dr. Roziah Muhammad Jano, Penolong Naib Chancellor yang berbahagia Profesor SR IR Dr. Haji Suhaimi bin Abdul Talib, Ketua Pengajian Kejuruteraan Mekanikal yang berusaha IRTS Dr. Azli Abdul Razak, Timbalan Pengarah Smart Manufacturing Research Institute IR Dr. Nur Azlina Muhammad Saleh, the management of UiTM, the management of MARii, ladies and gentlemen. Firstly, I'd like to thank for this opportunity for us to have the launch today. We have been wanting to launch this satellite node for some time, and Alhamdulillah, finally today we have got this opportunity to launch it and to start the execution of what has been planned for the node. Ladies and gentlemen, the collaboration between MARii and UiTM have started many years ago. Actually, initially, as mentioned by Dato' VC, we started off with the solar car in Adelaide in Australia. There was a big time actually for Malaysia then. We finished the race, and the thing here is, during that time, MARii has started our collaboration with Australia under the Malaysia-Australia Free Trade Agreement. So it was MAI then, not MARii, and MAI or MAI was the window for the automotive sector exploitation and exploration with Australia, and I actually then went to Australia very often because I was appointed as a board of director in an Australian MAI similar outfit, and whereby so one of the things we discussed was actually this ecophoton competition, and they were really very proud of the achievement of UiTM of Malaysian Soraka then that finished the race and all the way was able to complete and be one of the successful participant during that time. And then from then we also had collaborated with UiTM in the international conference on advances in mechanical engineering. I think we have done that one on several occasions, and I'm hoping that ICAM, in short, could be something we could explore further, we could advance it further, and now with the endemic that is starting on the 1st of April, that's something we can definitely explore and be part of our bigger agenda with UiTM. Ladies and gentlemen, recently we have also started a new program with UiTM, which is the styling and engineering design development, but for furniture industry, and this is something very interesting. We are moving into smart furniture, so actually part of this smart furniture is actually to do away with bed, table, closet as a separate entity. We are putting it all into one. So actually it's a smart furniture whereby mechanically we with UiTM we redesigned the whole aspect. The whole approach was different, and it's 4-in-1. So one design catering for bed, closet, the cupboard, the table, I think, as well as another small table or another bed which is beside it. So it's something we are hoping during the endemic, something that we could go into commercialization very soon with an industry player, with a furniture manufacturer. And then we started IPC, the Industry Professional Certification Program with UiTM. That has been a great success. For your information, we have done so far, the whole nationwide IPC program, close to 40,000 trainees had been trained under this program, and all of them have got a placement in the industry, except for 7.2% that continue to pursue their studies. They were all SPM holders, and that's it. After SPM, they got no jobs, no skill, no nothing. So they were trained for a 6 months program, got placement, and some of them after placement, they've gathered enough money, so they pursue their studies now. And that was really a great program that we started, and until today under the Laksana Penjana program. So we are continuing this program, and last year alone it was a pandemic, but we managed to do close to 9,000 of this IPC placement, and this year we are targeting another 15,000 of these IPC trainees meant for the SPM leavers. And then we also signed an MOU with UiTM, which is to strengthen and promote the development of academic, cultural, as well as research collaboration, and that has led into the establishment of the MARii-UiTM Satellite node in collaboration with the Smart Manufacturing Research Institute. Now the node here itself, will be a focal point, and it's actually a physical facility for MARii and UiTM to come together, for us to work on very specific design, and we are actually maximizing into the node our own existing entities, such as our design center in Rawang, our MARSEC, which is our academic, our technology and academic center in Bukit Beruntong, as well as our own simulation center, which is based in Sabajaya. So currently MARii now offers the biggest number of software in terms of CAD, CAE and PLM to the industry players. We are the biggest provider now for all these CAD, CAE as well as PLM, and having a node embedded in a university will further enhance that capacity in offering such related facility and assistance to the industry players. Now for this partnership today, we are going to see already 3 projects that will be embarked immediately. Number one, Prof. VC mentioned also about it, which is the virtual learning system. This is a development to develop a virtual learning system, none other for 3D printing, and this very specific into metal additive manufacturing with a generative design and numerical simulation. So that's where the CAD and the simulation as well as the PLM will come in, and that's something that MARii has the forte to offer. The second project is the Industry Forward on Lean Karakuri Assembly Line Teaching as well as a learning physical model. Now, Karakuri is something now a tool that is used by the industry player to improve their productivity, and it's something that we have started doing in the last few years, and many companies had benefited from the Karakuri approach. But with UiTM, we are advancing, putting in embedding industry forward technologies or tools into the Karakuri, and this will further improve the productivity within the industry. The last one is a predictive model using a 2D CNN technique for modular and open system professional version, or in short MOST Pro, and this is to perform the COVID-19 symptoms detection. And actually, in line with this COVID-19, actually MARii is soon going to sign another MOU with KKM, but within the areas of vaccine development, commercialization, as well as very specific development of antibody test kit that is specific to the vaccine that is being developed. So I foresee already that this development into vaccine and antibody across major illnesses in Malaysia, especially dengue and other related diseases, we can leverage on the node that we have in UiTM, as our I would say as an area whereby more research, more R&D can then be performed for that specific diseases that we are going to commercialize or that we're going to develop in terms of its vaccine as well as its antibody test kit. Now, this project will all kick off immediately, and as I said, it is part and parcel of the exploration within our Industry 4.0 and making all these three projects much more commercializable and very much more affordable for the industry players. And this will actually make our industry players not only within the automotive industry but as well as the other sectors in IoT and robotic to be less dependent on external technology, or should I say outside technology of Malaysia. So apart from this, the industry connections and partnerships are essential to ensure the research and innovation remain impactful and commercially viable to the industry and the community. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to take this opportunity again to say thank you and to express my sincere appreciation to UiTM, especially to the VC, the Penolong VC, and all of the UiTM staff, also from the Smart Manufacturing Research Institute, for making this to happen and able to realize finally the implementation of a node in a public university. And for your information, this is our first physical satellite node, first with a university in Malaysia. MARii, we have 9 other outfits which are all owned by MARii, and this is going to be our 10th outfit, but in a partnership with UiTM, and that's something we are looking forward. We are not centric in terms of having all of the center by ourselves, but we are more looking into partnership that can make sense or that can add value to the collaboration that we are undertaking for that specific partnership. So ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you very much for this opportunity today, and I wish all the best to the working level, to the committee, to the organization that will be operationalizing this satellite node, and all the best. And more importantly, we add value and we are able to improve the productivity and give that impactful technology outcome to the industry players. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for this opportunity again, and inshallah all will be blessed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Yang Berbahagia Datuk, for the inspiring speech and insights. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, now we will watch a multimedia presentation made special by the MARIi's team. Please enjoy. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the connection and partnership between UiTM and MARii are critical to ensuring that UiTM's research and innovation have a lasting impact on the industry and community. So without further ado, to strengthen the bond between MARii and UiTM, I would like to invite our honourable guest, Yang Berbahagia Profesor Datuk Teknologis Dr. Hajar Rozia binti Muhammad Jano, and Yang Berbahagia Adjunct Profesor Datuk Teknologis Madani bin Sari to the front to continue with the agreement exchange session. Usher may guide the honourable guests and media partners may take position to take photos. Please welcome. There will be 3 exchanges of Memorandum of Agreement. For the first MoA, it is on virtual learning system development for metal additive manufacturing with generative design and numerical simulation. This research consists of 2 sub-projects, namely development of virtual smart manufacturing learning system and development of metal additive manufacturing with generative design and numerical simulation. The outcome from this research program is one collaborative e-learning platform with LPS module, and metal additive manufacturing will be the pilot module. For the second MoA, it will be on IR 4.0, Lean Karakuri Assembly Line Teaching and Learning Physical Model. This research consists of 2 sub-projects, namely IR 4.0, Lean Karakuri Assembly Line Physical Model, and Design and Development of Virtual Teaching and Learning Management System. The outcome from this research program is Smart Karakuri Physical Model with IoT and e-learning module for Karakuri. And as for the third MoA, it is on a predictive model using 2D CNNS technique for modular and open system professional version MOS Pro to perform COVID-19 symptoms detection. This research consists of 2 sub-projects, namely design and development of modular and open Karakuri Universal Internet of Things system, as well as a predictive model using 2D CNNS technique to perform COVID-19 systems detection. The outcome from this research program is MOS Pro with AI embedded. Now, I would like to invite the team members for all 3 MoAs to the front for photo session. And also, Prof. Fahmi, please come to the front for the photo session. Okay, Yang Berbahagia Datuk and Yang Berbahagia Prof, kindly remain standing for the next agenda, which is the presentation of souvenirs, inclusive of Prof. Suhaimi. So Yang Berbahagia Datuk, together with us today, we have 2 mechanical engineering alumni who are also entrepreneurs. We at MARii-UiTM Satellite note pledge to help alumni whenever they need assistance in any related areas. Hence, as a sincere appreciation from the alumni, I would like to invite first Muhammad Aziz bin Mazlan to present a token of appreciation to Yang Berbahagia Profesor Datuk Teknologis Dr. Hajar Rozia binti Muhammad Jano. Next, to Yang Berbahagia Adjunct Professor. Okay, next to Yang Berbahagia Adjunct Professor Datuk Teknologis Madani bin Sari. And finally, to Yang Berbahagia Profesor Surveyor Engineer Dr. Haji Suhaimi Abdul Talib. For the information, Muhammad Aziz is the CEO of AA3D Technologies in Berhad. Thank you, Muhammad Aziz. Next, I would like to invite another alumni, Nur Asia binti Kuzaiman, to present a token of appreciation to the distinguished guest. If Yang Berbahagia Datuk and Yang Berbahagia Prof like Korean cuisine, so this is the person that you can reach for.
Korean cuisine. Semua pedas lah.
Yes.
It master in integrated quality management system for food industry. Ada chemical engineering. So now she's doing management system in food industry. So we use lean and also everything else.
I would like to invite Nur Asia to present the token operation to Yang Berbahagia Prof. Datuk Teknologis Dr. Haji Rozia binti Muhammad Jano. Next to Yang Berbahagia Adjunct Profesor Datuk Teknologis Madani bin Sari. And also to Yang Berbahagia Profesor Surveyor Engineer Dr. Haji Suhaimi bin Abdul Talib.
Pedaskan kurang mancur.
Asalkan negeri sembilan saja.
Kamu Korea.
Thank you, Nur Asia. Also, I would like to invite Yang Berbahagia Profesor Datuk Teknologis Dr. Haji Rozia binti Muhammad Jano to present a memento of appreciation on behalf of SMRI and UiTM to Yang Berbahagia Adjunct Profesor Datuk Teknologis Madani bin Sahari.
Boleh lagi. Oh, tak dapat diselamatkan. Minta maaf. Oh, great.
Kan engineer tak ada masa depan.
Alright, now distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at the most important part of today's event, which is the officiating ceremony of UiTM MARii Satellite Node. Hence, I would like to invite Yang Berbahagia Profesor Datuk Teknologis Dr. Haji Rozia binti Muhammad Jano and Yang Berbahagia Adjunct Profesor Datuk Teknologis Madani bin Sahari, accompanied by Yang Berbahagia Profesor Surveyor Engineer Dr. Haji Suhaimi bin Abdul Talib, to the next door, to the supercomputer lab for the next event.